Snapper's plea for Hobin to remain safe at home falls on deaf ears as Hobin defiantly stands on school grounds, surprising everyone with his unexpected presence. Amidst the commotion, the peculiar girl rushes to the scene, drawn by the unfolding drama. Hobin hands his phone to Snapper, who is dumbfounded to find that Hobin has already initiated a live stream. Undeterred, Hobin instructs Snapper to start filming, dubbing the broadcast, "How to Fight and Beat a Regular Person." A flashback reveals Snapper's recent betrayal, denying their friendship, and aligning himself with Rumi instead, even disparaging Hobin as a loser. Paco, enraged by Snapper's duplicity, violently confronts him, highlighting his pattern of opportunism and betrayal. Facing the disdainful gazes of his peers, Snapper acknowledges his own moral bankruptcy, admitting to his survival strategy of ingratiating himself with the powerful. Incapable of academic or physical prowess, he relies on sycophancy as his sole means of advancement, lamenting his lack of genuine friendships and support. As Paco launches his stream, Snapper notes the remarkable resurgence of Paco's channel despite the prior scandal. Paco's unapologetically brazen persona has only endeared him further to his audience, culminating in a celebratory milestone of 900,000 subscribers. However, the subscriber count for Viral Hit continues to plummet in Hobin's absence, leaving only a faithful few awaiting his potential return. In a bid to propel Paco's channel to the coveted million-subscriber mark, Paco devises a scheme involving Hobin's return to school the following day. Initially repulsed by the idea of betraying his friend, Snapper begrudgingly acquiesces when Paco dangles the prospect of reinstating him as his cameraman. Denying any real friendship with Hobin, Snapper resolves to seize this opportunity for survival, recognizing the harsh reality of his circumstances. With determination fueled by necessity, Snapper rushes to the hospital, seeking out Hobin's mother for information on their whereabouts, spurred by the promise of a chance at a better future. Despite having visited Hobin's house before, Snapper struggles to recall the exact address. Hobin's mother expresses shock upon learning of his prolonged absence from school, but Snapper brushes off her concern, insisting on the urgency of his mission. Once provided with the address, Snapper breathes a sigh of relief, believing himself to be saved. However, the next day at school, Snapper finds himself once again on the receiving end of Paco's wrath. Furious at Snapper's failure to bring Hobin back, Paco berates him for ruining a lucrative opportunity and subjects him to further physical punishment. Snapper recounts his futile attempt to persuade Hobin, but Paco remains unmoved, only intensifying his assault. In a final bid to compel Hobin's return, Paco initiates a live stream, expecting Snapper to comply. Yet, to Paco's astonishment, Snapper takes a defiant stance, urging Hobin to stay away from school and revealing Paco's financial incentive for his brutality. With grave sincerity, Snapper warns Hobin of the potential danger to his life should he return, imploring him to prioritize his safety above all else. Paco's fury erupts into violence as he lashes out and strikes Snapper in the face. In the midst of the beating, Snapper's thoughts drift back to his conversation with Hobin's mother, where he learned of Hobin's genuine appreciation for their friendship. Despite Snapper's past betrayals and shallow demeanor, Hobin still considered him a friend, a realization that now fills Snapper with a newfound resolve. Back in the present, Hobin defiantly returns to school against Snapper's desperate pleas, determined to face the consequences alongside his friend. With Snapper streaming the events, Hobin declares the broadcast title, "How to Fight and Beat a Regular Person." Snapper is taken aback by Hobin's sudden composure, though he notices the rehearsed nature of Hobin's speech. Hobin initiates the confrontation with a technique designed to absorb hits without injury, but both Snapper and Paco recognize its futility. Disappointed, Paco moves in for another attack, undeterred by Hobin's efforts. A month prior, Hobin found himself drowning in humiliation after his disastrous display of overconfidence. He contemplated avoiding Bomi altogether, consumed by shame at his own inadequacy. The thought of facing his viewers filled him with dread, yet he knew he couldn't abandon his responsibility to support his mother's medical expenses. Lost in despair, Hobin questioned his worth, longing for a miraculous transformation that reality refused to offer. However, amidst the darkness, a glimmer of hope emerged: his secret YouTube channel. Realizing this as his own potential miracle, Hobin delved into the next lesson from Chicken Man: how to fight and beat a regular person. Sam Deek's guidance emphasized the need for dedicated training, with the next technique requiring a month of rigorous practice. The first step in mastering this skill was to build up his physical strength. Following Sam Deek's instructions, Hobin embarked on a regimen of consuming high-quality proteins to enhance his muscle mass, determined to emerge from his despair stronger than before. Hobin's dedication to honing his fighting abilities led him to experiment with unconventional methods, like blending raw meat into a protein shake, a decision that left him retching in disgust. His enthusiasm led him to overlook Samdek's suggestion of simply purchasing protein shakes. Undeterred by setbacks, Hobin resolved to rely on sheer willpower to consume his homemade concoction. Recognizing the importance of physical fitness, Hobin committed himself to regular exercise. Mindful of Samdek's warning against overeating, with limited resources, he prioritized willpower and discipline in his dietary and exercise regimen. Samdek's third essential to fighting, stamina, posed a challenge for Hobin. Swimming emerged as the optimal exercise, yet the social dynamics of public pools deterred him. Undeterred, Hobin sought out alternative venues, displaying unwavering determination by swimming at a public bath despite potential discomfort. Driven by his relentless pursuit of improvement, Hobin refused to let obstacles hinder his progress, demonstrating a resilience born from his unwavering determination to succeed. Hobin's rigorous training regime left him exhausted, yet his determination remained unshaken. He was taken aback when Samdek revealed that significant improvements in stamina couldn't be achieved within just 1 month. However, Samdek emphasized that what Hobin was building was a solid foundation. For a new fighter, a crucial weapon is technique, which reignited Hobin's excitement as he anticipated learning a super move. Samdek then posed an intriguing question: among all the mixed martial arts, which is the best for brawling? Recalling a champion martial artist's response to a reporter's inquiry about the most valuable martial art for a bullied, weak kid, Samdek shared that the answer wasn't boxing. This revelation thrilled Hobin as Samdek prepared to disclose the champion's secret. Samdek guided Hobin into the proper stance, instructing him to place all his weight on his front foot. With the tension released from his back foot, Hobin was told to rotate his body as if turning to look behind him, setting the stage for mastering a crucial technique. Back in the present, Hobin executes an MMA-style move on Paco called a low kick, leaving everyone stunned. Hobin himself is astonished that he managed to land it. Samdek had made Hobin practice this low kick 10,000 times over the past month, assuring him that serious dedication would yield results, as hard work never betrays. However, Paco laughs off the kick, noting that the low kick is typically aimed at the thigh. Snapper notices the old man named Ding in the chat, who comments that Hobin actually hit the perfect target. Kim, observing closely, realizes that Hobin used the move intentionally. The kick Hobin used is an upgraded low kick known as the calf kick, which maximizes the low kick's strengths. Unlike traditional kicks that accumulate damage over time, the calf kick delivers immediate, significant damage. Impressed, Kim acknowledges that the calf kick is not an easy move for a beginner to master, and even considers subscribing to Hobin's channel. This was the move Kim had anticipated Hobin would use next when they discussed fighting techniques earlier. Samdek also taught Hobin that running away is an important skill, especially if the opponent is bigger than him. Hobin knows that Paco will destroy him if he gets a hold of him, so he keeps his distance. However, when he sees an opportunity, he uses the calf kick. Everyone watching, including the chat, is really impressed, but Kim wonders why Hobin isn't doing the next move. Something just seems off to him, and he is shocked when he realizes something. Just then, Paco realizes that the calf kick is all Hobin knows. Everyone notices as well, and they can't believe that Hobin tried to fight Paco with just one kick. Paco then declares that it won't work anymore. Samdek explained in his video that while the calf kick is very important, it is also easy to anticipate. Learning 2 moves in 1 month is incredibly difficult, but Samdek explains that he taught another move during the training. Paco sees another calf kick coming, but Hobin thinks about how he is not the same man anymore. Samdek taught him that he will find his opening once his opponent is fixated on the calf kick. Paco is not completely focused on Hobin's next kick, but Hobin declares that he's not a loser anymore. Hobin balls up his fist, revealing the power he developed from swimming with his hands clenched. He unleashes a devastating overhand hook, utterly flooring Paco. Declaring Paco a hopeless dirtbag, Hobin stands victorious, shocking everyone. When Paco's friends attempt to retaliate, Snapper intervenes, threatening them with retribution if they dare touch Hobin. Snapper, now feeling a strong sense of loyalty, resolves to protect Hobin. He recalls how he didn't realize Hobin considered him a friend until Hobin's mom told him. Although Snapper is surprised by how easily he intimidates the bullies, it's actually Kim's presence that scares them. Kim, impressed by Hobin's fighting skills, watches as an emotional Hobin seizes the moment to tell his stream viewers to subscribe and turn on notifications. Since that day, Paco hasn't returned to school, but Hobin doesn't think it's because Paco fears him. Despite his victory, Hobin feels that all his hard work only led to a lucky punch. He believes Paco is more afraid of his declining fame. Excitedly, Hobin sees this as just deserts, especially since his YouTube channel viral hit is now growing rapidly, surpassing 150,000 subscribers. He promises his audience that he will keep working harder. Later, Hobin gifts his mom something, downplaying its cost. She mentions a recent visit from a friend, which puzzles Hobin until he realizes she means Kim. Snapper, who brought a gift, overhears and is shocked to learn he wasn't the friend in question. Confronting Hobin, Snapper learns that despite everything, Hobin now sees him as a true friend. They tussle playfully, with Hobin reflecting on Snapper's Hobin kindness despite his flaws. Thanks for watching.